Hey, guess what? I totally used your name, Stella.
Huh? What do you mean? Used it for what?
For the daycare center application. My kid didn't get in, so I just applied using your name, Stella.
Hold up. You didn't tell me anything about this.
Well, you said before I haven't used it yet, remember? I just borrowed your name and address for the form.
You realize that means you used it without asking, right? Why would you even do that?
Oh, come on. Is it really worth getting that mad over? It's not like I hurt anyone. It's just an application.
Not hurting anyone? This is serious. If you filed it under my name, I'm the one who's fully responsible.
But nothing bad happened, right? I can just cancel it later, no big deal.
That's not the point. An application form is an official document, right? Using someone else's name without permission is absolutely not okay.
Oh, don't be so uptight. Isn't helping each other what friends do? We're really struggling right now, you know?
I get that, but the way you did it is wrong. Using my name without asking isn't helping. It's straight up misuse. If you don't talk to me first, it just ruins the trust between us.
Wow, isn't that a little harsh? Do you really have to make such a big deal out of it? If nobody finds out, it's fine, right?
If you're desperate, that's even more reason to follow the rules. Do you even understand what you just did?
Sorry, I just thought it wouldn't hurt if it was only this once.
That's exactly the kind of thinking that's dangerous. Even if you think no one will notice, the truth always comes out. And when trust is broken, you can't just get it back later.
Well, but it's not like I did it to be mean, so I don't really think I deserve to be yelled at this much.
Maybe you feel that way, but acting selfishly without thinking of anyone else isn't okay. When it's all about you, it ends up hurting everyone around you.
Fine, I get it. I'll think about it, but don't expect me to change overnight. Hey, guess what I heard? Stella, you're amazing. I'm so jealous.
Teresa? Where's this coming from?
I just wish I could live a life like that too. I heard your new house is really happening and it's supposed to be incredible. Rich folks like you just build a big house like it's nothing. I mean, I'm honestly jealous. It feels like a totally different world. For us, a brand new house is just a dream. No way we could ever afford it. Seriously, I'm so jealous.
Wow, Teresa. I didn't expect a message from you. You always seem so busy, so this is kind of a surprise. Yeah, the new house is actually under construction right now. It should be done soon, so once we settle in, you've got to come visit. We can sit down, have some coffee, and really catch up. I'd love for you to see it.
That sounds kind of sarcastic, you know. You didn't actually mean it that way, right? It just feels a little snarky. My husband's salary isn't great at all, so owning a house is nothing but a dream. We're still stuck in that old apartment, and I keep wondering how long this is going to last. Honestly, I just wish he'd make more. Budgeting is a nightmare, and I'm sighing every single day. I just want to give my kids a better environment.
Wait, you call it a rundown apartment, but I think that building's actually pretty nice. It's got good amenities, and it seems perfectly comfortable to live in. From my perspective, it doesn't look bad at all. If anything, it's in a convenient area, and it's a good home for a family.
What? Are you mocking me? That place was built 5 years ago. It's not brand new or fancy. Honestly, it feels no different from an apartment. It's got that old vibe, and I just can't relax there. Sometimes I even feel embarrassed living in a place like that.
5 years isn't old at all. It's still a pretty new building. It's got an elevator, it's 6 stories tall, solidly built, and totally livable. Plus the front door has an automatic lock, so the security's great. And normally, people would call that a condo. You don't have to worry about safety.
If you're going to act all high and mighty, why don't you just move somewhere else? If you're stuck whining here, maybe jumping into a new place is the way to go, you know? If you're fine with that old, cramped apartment, whatever, but I want to live in a nice new house. Honestly, I wish someone would just take my place. I mean, I could totally live in that brand new house for you. If you're so unhappy with your life, I'd be glad to swap with you.
No, that's not how it works. You can't just pack up and move so easily. We saved for years, little by little, to finally get this house. That's exactly why I can't just say, move somewhere else. When you work for something, you treasure it.
Yeah, rich people pretending to be humble. I've heard it all before. It's so fake. Honestly, it's so annoying.
It's not fake humility, Teresa. We really worked for this. We didn't buy it the easy way, and we're definitely not rich. We both work full time. We're running around every day just grinding it out. That's all there is to it, so don't get the wrong idea.
Oh, right, you mentioned that. You work too, huh? Guess that just proves you really are in a whole different world.
Yeah, I guess working outside the house just suits me better. If I stayed cooped up all day, I'd go crazy. Keeps me balanced.
Wow, look at you playing the perfect wife. That whole flawless act of yours is seriously irritating.
But I'm not exactly a perfect wife, you know. My husband helps with the chores, and the kids understand that we both work, so it all works out because of everyone's support. It's really thanks to my family that I can keep pushing forward.
Yeah, that's so sweet. It's making me sick. Honestly, every time you brag about how happy you are, it's nauseating. I've heard enough of that, seriously.
Teresa, if you really want to build your own house someday, maybe you should try working outside for once. I could even hook you up with a good job, and these places are perfect for moms. The hours are flexible, and you could actually stick with it without burning out.
Well, honestly, I don't think I could handle working. It's just not my personality, and I've got my hands full with the kids. As long as my husband keeps working, we can scrape by somehow.
Really? That's surprising. Hearing that is kind of a letdown, but I guess if that's how it is, it can't be helped.
It's just his low salary is such a problem. We're not struggling to survive, but saving enough to build a house is impossible. And on top of that, he goes out drinking all the time. If he's got time for that, I'd rather he just come home early and help around the house.
I don't think going out for drinks is that unusual, honestly. My husband goes out drinking too, and we just kind of balance things out that way.
Oh, here we go. Is this your little we can afford it even if he drinks flex? Hearing that just makes me even more annoyed.
No, that's not what I meant at all. But Teresa, don't you go out for lunch with the other moms a lot lately? I saw you guys meeting up a few times not too long ago.
What? It's just lunch. And it doesn't even cost that much, so what's the problem? Why do I have to get lectured over that?
I'm not lecturing you. That's not what I mean. I'm just saying my job's flexible enough that I can grab lunch with friends in my free time. Parenting takes more out of you than people realize, physically and mentally. So I really value that little time to recharge myself. That's why I think it's a bit harsh to come down so hard on your husband for going out sometimes. Maybe just changing your perspective a little could help.
Oh, great. Now you're defending my husband? Wow, that's seriously creepy. Just because your husband's perfect doesn't mean you get to butt into other people's marriages.
No, that's not it at all. I'm not defending your husband. I just want you to take a step back and calm down a little. Oh, by the way, totally different topic, but...
What?
At the last mom's meetup, Teresa, you weren't there when we split the bill, right? I covered your share for you.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, wow. Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. Seriously, you're always so thoughtful.
Oh, it's nothing really. We're all getting together again next week, so could you pay me back then?
Huh? Are you serious?
What's wrong?
I just think it's hilarious that someone building a fancy new house would bother asking someone like me, a regular mom scraping by, to pay back such a tiny amount.
Wait a second. That's not fair at all. I'm just asking you to pay me back for what I already covered.
Oh, come on. Do we really need to be so uptight about it? It's only a few bucks. If it were me, I wouldn't even care about something that small, you know.
Hold on. I feel like you're totally missing the point here. All I'm saying is I covered you, and I just want my money back.
But look, you're building a new house and your family's doing great, right? I can see it. You look so happy right now. So why not treat a mom friend like me, who's struggling, to a little kindness? You could easily just pick up the tab. That'd be the generous thing to do.
Come on, Teresa. You're not actually that desperate, are you? And just because I built a house doesn't mean I'm living in luxury, you know? We've got a mortgage, and kids cost a fortune. So trust me, we're nowhere near rich.
Honestly, watching all these mom friends, I can't help but think, you're all so stingy. You look like you're doing fine, but no one ever treats anybody.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Everyone's got their own family to take care of. Nobody's obligated to treat anyone.
My husband's paycheck is tiny, and every month we're barely scraping by, you know. Everyone knows that, but not once has anyone ever said, hey, I'll cover it.
Well, that's probably because nobody really knows your situation that well, Teresa. And honestly, family finances are really personal. Money's a sensitive topic, so it's not something people just step into.
Unbelievable. I keep telling everyone how hard I'm struggling, and what do I get? Nothing. No one even tries to cut me a break. How heartless is that? Maybe the rich moms can't understand what it's like, but making me pay the same as everyone else? Seriously?
But, a lot of the moms are doing part-time jobs or working from home just to get by. It's not like they're rolling in cash either. They're just making it work however they can. If you picked up even a little work yourself, maybe you'd see it differently.
No way, no way. I told you already. My kids are still little, and I'm swamped with taking care of them every single day.
Raising kids is tough for everyone, isn't it?
You know what? Forget it. You're so stubborn, Stella. Would it kill you to at least try to see things from my side for once?
Oh, come on. That's a bit unfair, don't you think? I'm just trying to have an honest conversation. Why are you attacking me like this?
Whatever, I'm done. Poor little me doesn't have time to waste on this nonsense anyway. I'm busy enough already. I can't believe I'm even wasting my time on this pointless back and forth. Well, I'm out. Don't know if we'll stay friends after this, though.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's way too one-sided. What do you mean pointless? Teresa? Why are you suddenly... I just wanted to talk this through.
Hey, I overheard something just now.
Hey there, what's up?
Oh, nothing. I was just curious, that's all.
The way you said that sounds a little off.
Hey, Stella.
What is it?
I heard you're throwing a housewarming party at your new place. Why didn't you invite me?
A housewarming party? Oh, yeah. We're getting everything ready now. I only invited the people who seemed interested. You said you've been busy, remember?
I made time for a party like that. So, when is it?
This Saturday.
Really? Of course I can come, right?
Well, I'm not sure if you'd enjoy it, though.
A new house? What's not to enjoy? I'm bringing my son, too.
Yeah, that's fine. But since it's the new place, please make sure not to mess it up. And keep a close eye on your son, too, okay?
Relax, seriously. That's just common sense, isn't it? So, where is it? What time?
It's on the right side, on the way to the grocery store from the station. You can't miss it.
Wow, prime location.
It starts at noon. We'll handle the food and drinks. Just bring a small gift if you can.
Asking for gifts? Seriously? I told you I'm broke, remember?
Oh, not this again.
Yeah, forget it. I'll just wing it.
Okay, thanks. Hey, Teresa. What happened today was way out of line. I can't just ignore this. You're going to have to take responsibility and pay for the damage.
Wait, are you talking about the gift? Oh, come on. I completely forgot about that. I've been saying I'm broke from the start, so I figured you'd let it slide.
This isn't about the gift. It's not even the real issue here.
Oh, if it's about my kid drawing on the wall, I'm sorry. But it's just something kids do, right? You forgive us, won't you?
That wasn't my house.
Huh? What do you mean? Then whose house was it?
I think you misunderstood. That wasn't my place. It belongs to a congressman's family.
A congressman's family? Wait a second. No one told me that.
Yeah, it's the home of a family member from the House of Representatives.
What?
They're kind of a big deal around here. They've been on TV and in the news a bunch of times.
I had no idea. Why on earth are you even connected to someone like that?
They've been family friends forever. We've known each other since we were kids, and they've always treated me well. This time, they just asked me to help out a little, that's all.
I seriously had no idea. I never would have guessed you knew people like that.
What? Everyone greeted them properly, and I even introduced them. You really didn't notice?
Wait, don't tell me. That guy in the red jacket? The one who looked kind of important? I honestly thought he was your dad or something. He gave off that vibe.
No way. I was speaking to him in formal language the whole time. You really didn't pick up on that? Who talks to their own father like that?
Well, I mean, it could have been your husband's father. That wouldn't be that strange, right?
Except my husband wasn't even at the party that day.
Oh, well, I wasn't paying attention to that kind of detail. I'm not keeping track of everyone's movements.
I guess that explains it. You walked right in and started wandering around like you owned the place. No wonder you didn't notice. And on top of that, you scattered food everywhere and didn't even bring a gift. Honestly, it was disappointing. I actually regretted inviting you.
If you're going to complain that much, then you shouldn't have invited me in the first place.
Even so, I made it clear that you needed to keep an eye on your son, didn't I?
Oh, come on. Kids do unexpected things. You can't watch them every single second.
So that's it? Blame it all on your kid and pretend you had nothing to do with it? Just shamelessly brushing it off?
You know what? I saw it with my own eyes. You leaned down and whispered to him, telling him exactly what to do.
Caught you red-handed.
What? Are you serious? I can't believe you're throwing out an accusation like that out of nowhere.
Hate to break it to you, but that house has multiple security cameras with audio. Everything was recorded.
Wait, you gotta be kidding me.
We heard you clear as day, telling your son which wall would be the most noticeable. And don't even try to deny it. You grabbed a marker and drew on the higher parts yourself where he couldn't reach. That room alone has 4 cameras. Every single angle is on tape.
You mean all of that was actually caught on camera? Look, it wasn't that serious, okay? It was just, in the moment. It didn't mean anything.
Moment or not, you vandalized the walls of a brand new house. That's the reality. Which means, obviously, you'll be paying for the repairs.
Oh, hold on. You can't just drop that on me like this. I've got my own circumstances, And honestly, maybe you shouldn't have even invited me if this was going to be such a big deal. Doesn't that make it partly your fault?
Excuse me? Did you just try to pin this on me? Are you out of your mind?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
You don't invite people to a new house expecting them to vandalize it. That's just basic common sense. For the record, I already have quotes from several contractors. Total estimate comes to $150,000. I'll be sending you the invoice. And you are paying it. Every last cent.
There's no way I can pay that. A normal family could never come up with that kind of money.
Oh, please. I can't pay? That's not how this works. You don't get to wreck someone's property and then just walk away. Get a job, take on extra shifts. I don't care how, but you're paying for it.
You make it sound so easy. I can't just flip a switch and start working tomorrow.
All I hear are excuses. If you couldn't handle the consequences, you shouldn't have done it in the first place. Or should I just go straight to your husband? Show him the footage of you drawing on the walls and let him deal with it?
No, you can't. If he finds out, he'll throw me out of the house for real.
Too late. He already knows. I've told him everything.
What? What do you mean by that?
You said yourself you refuse to work because you don't want to, right? Well, since you clearly don't have a way to pay this off, I went straight to the one person who does. I've already explained everything to your husband.
Are you kidding me? You didn't even ask me first? Do you have any idea what this is going to do to me? You're going to destroy my whole family.
Destroy your family? No. You did that yourself the second you decided to vandalize that house and laugh it off. You can play the victim all you want, but the truth is you brought this on yourself. If you couldn't pay, there was no other choice but to involve him.
I told you, I can't pay. I don't know what to do anymore.
Don't you dare say I can't pay. I'm telling you to stop whining and take responsibility. You will pay because you're the one who did this.
What is it with you suddenly snapping like this? You're actually scaring me right now.
Quit spewing your pitiful excuses. It's disgusting. If you didn't want to pay, you shouldn't have gone into someone else's house and acted like you owned the place. You could have just enjoyed the food, had a pleasant day, and left quietly. But no, you brought this entire mess on yourself. You dug this hole, and now you want to cry about it? Too bad. And what? Did you seriously think that if it had been my house, you wouldn't be paying damages?
Wait, just calm down for a second. I'll admit it, I was wrong.
Good. Then you'll also admit that you're paying for it, right? If you refuse, I'll take this straight to court. I have every single message saved as evidence. Even if you try deleting them now, it won't matter. I've already got the screenshots.
Hey, you're taking this a bit too far.
Too far? You vandalized a congressman's brand new house. If you don't want this to escalate, then pay up, and I mean every last cent.
But how?
Get a job. You say your husband's paycheck is too small, but you're still going out to eat at restaurants, aren't you? If you've got the energy to complain, stop wasting money on luxuries.
I'm sorry, okay? I'll apologize. Oh, hold on. I just got a text from my husband. He says we need to talk tonight.
That's probably because I told him about the repair costs. He sounded really angry, by the way.
What are you doing to me?
Oh, and one more thing. I also sent him the video of you bad-mouthing him. The cameras caught everything, and I figured he deserved to know. You know, so he can make the right decision for his family's future.
Are you serious? You didn't have to do that. What is wrong with you?
Your husband seemed pretty devastated. He actually said, I think I'm done with her. I want out.
No, wait. If my husband divorces me, I'll have nothing left.
Now you finally realize it? After all that complaining? Ugh, honestly, just listening to you was exhausting.
But you didn't have to go this far.
Editing out just that part would have been a hassle. And honestly, I didn't feel like doing you any favors.
Fine. I'll apologize. I really will. Just please, do something about the repair bill.
You scribbled on expensive panels. There's no undoing that. And you didn't just stop there. You covered the whole house. And by the way, this is the discounted estimate. It might even go up, so just wait for the invoice.
I'm really asking you. Please just let me off the hook this one time.
Not happening. Talk it over with your husband. I'm done getting involved.
Please, don't walk away. I'm desperate here. Help me.
I don't cut corners in my work or my home. I'm not letting some ridiculous mess like this drag me down. I've wasted enough time on you already. This is the end of it, okay? Take care. Oh, and good luck paying that bill. I later heard what happened to Teresa. In the end, her husband completely lost patience with her and demanded a divorce. Apparently, she begged him in tears, but he told her flat out, I'm done supporting you. For someone who kept saying I'm poor to everyone around her, it's ironic that it turned out to be true. Kicked out of her home, with no husband's income to rely on, she finally found a part-time job, only to be constantly scolded by the owner. She'd barely worked a day in her life, so now she's stuck learning everything from scratch at minimum wage. Just making ends meet must be hard enough, and she still has the repair bill hanging over her. She probably doesn't even have time to say I'm poor anymore. Reality has caught up to her. If she spent less time envying others and more time standing on her own 2 feet, maybe her future could have been different. That said, at least she's finally taken her first step toward independence. So perhaps this is the best outcome she could have hoped for. As for me, I'm still busy with work, but everything's going well. A new project just launched, and though my days are hectic, I feel incredibly fulfilled.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.